Boston Bruce here. Operation No Time to Die. Turned 10.3 Japan. Do my turn and then I'll go around and see what's going on. Okay, first off, let's get to our tech rolls. We're going to try and complete wartime economy at a 7. And we're going to try and get to stage 2 with long-range aircraft at 7. So here we go. Looking at a 7 on either one. That don't look good, and that don't look good. A 1 and a 5, not what I wanted. All right, purchases. Japan has $41. They've had that for quite a while now. They're going to spend it all. They're going to buy another fighter for 10, 2 SNLF for 10. That's 20. They're going to drop down an airfield in Hunan for 6. They're going to pay for both stages all at once. They're going to improve construction. They're going to buy 2 artillery for 8. Let's see. Why is that like that? Okay, I screwed up here. A regular infantry and a militia for 5, and an upgrade for 2. Okay, non-combat moves. Oh, I should say combat moves. Sorry. Oh, I'm just kidding there, English. You're my friends. I'm not attacking. It's non-combat. All right, here we go. I'm going to move 1 infantry from Tokyo to Honshu over to here. He's just going to walk over. Actually, you know what? I'm going to drink 2 of them over there. Next move. I'm going to move a fighter from Peking down into Hunan. Peking. No. Move a fighter from Peking to Hunan. I don't even have a fighter in Peking. I don't know why I said that. All right. Either way. Oh, Nanking. Must have been the one from Nanking. Okay, he's going to just come over 1 into Hunan. I'm going to pick up a Marine and a mountain infantry in C Zone 38 up here on this transport. He's going to come down 1, 2, 3 into this C Zone. And I'm going to drop off a Marine and a mountain infantry in Anatonkin. And the Anatonkin card is the one with the rising sun there. Maybe that's not the rising sun. I think the rising sun is the other one. So we're going to put that on this battle card over here. On that card, well, I'm going to do this after because I'm going to have to chip everything. And I'll put them on that card. They landed in, actually I put them in the wrong place. They should have went in the rising sun, like I said, Anatonkin, over here. They're in here, not in Kwangtung. So I'm going to take that Marine off, and also that mountain. Put them over here on this card. All right, next move. I'm going to take a attack bomber from Kyushu, and I am going to move it into... It's going to go 1, 2, 3. He's going to land in... He's actually going to land on a carrier. That is in C Zone 88. He's going to land on a carrier. 1, 2, 3, 4. No air base in Kyushu. All right, I'm going to take this fighter from Korea, and he's going to come over 1, 2 into Suyan. The one on Kyushu here is going to go 1, 2, 3 into Hope. So I believe that'll eliminate carpet bombing from the KMT. Unless they want to go past a fighter or whatever. Anyway, all right. That takes care of those planes. So I got 1 in Hunan, 1 in 89 on an escort carrier, 1 in Hope, and 1 in Suyan. Attack bombers, 2 on the carrier in Sea Zone 88, and 2 of them in Siam. Okay, next move. I'm going to move 2 transports from Sea Zone 88, which is over here, and they're going to go back up. They can go 3. I got a major port in Kochina. 1, 2, 3, and they're back up in the Sea Zone by Japan up there. I'm going to move a light cruiser from Sea Zone 86 over here. Is going to just come over 1 space over to Sea Zone 122. I'm going to take a sub from over here, and he's going to go 1, 2, 3 down to Sea Zone 142. I'm going to take a sub from over here on 135. He's going to come down to 146. I'm going to take a sub from Sea Zone 90. He's going to come 1, 2, 3 into Sea Zone 135. I'm going to take a sub from Sea Zone 90. He's going to come down 1, 2, 3 into Sea Zone 134. They're just moving around Australia, checking out the fishing. Let's see. Next move. I'm going to take 2 SNLF out of Siam, along with 2 artillery. Out of Anatonkin. And they're going to come down into Siam. So I'm going to take 2 SNLF off the card, move them into Siam. I'm going to take 2 artillery off the card and move them into Siam. And I'm going to take 2 regular infantry off the card and move them into Siam. I'm going to take 1 artillery off the card in Anatonkin and move them over into Kwangtung. Which then will give me 2 infantry in each place. All right. That's a mountain infantry. It was 2 mountain infantry. I believe that is it over there. I'm staying put over here on this side of the Pacific. I have 2 transports left over there in that sea zone. I have the fighter there. All right, I believe that is it. I'm going to place units. Hoping I didn't make any mistakes over here. Alrighty, here we go. Place units. Fighters going in Tokyo. 2 SNLF are going to go in Kyushu. 1 infantry. Hold on, let me do this. The airfield is going to go in Hunan. The 2 artillery are going to go in Kyushu. 1 infantry is going to go in Tokyo. The militia and the upgrade are both going to be in the Caroline Islands, so all I'm going to do is put a chip under the infantry, so now I have 2 and I still have 1 militia. Collect income is still $41. No strategic naval moves this turn. I believe that is it. I'm going to go over what's in each zone just to make it easy for everybody. Okay. I'm going to start in Japan. Militia up top on the island. Nothing in Hokkaido. at the current time. If he wants to drop something in there, let him go for it. I have a fighter and an infantry in Tokyo, 2 infantry in Honshu, 2 SNLF, 2 artillery in Kyushu, 2 transports, 1 light cruiser in C-Zone 38, 2 destroyers in C-Zone 56, the regular militia that originated on those islands, Caroline Islands, 2 infantry and a militia. No, that was the Marshall Islands. Caroline Islands, 2 infantry, a marine, and a militia, 2 destroyers in the sea zone. Dutch New Guinea, a mountain infantry, a artillery, an infantry and militia, a heavy cruiser, and a transport in the sea zone. My subs are down here in 135, 134, 142, and 146. The islands over here have a militia, 2 militia in Java, 2 militia and infantry in Sumatra, 1 militia and an infantry in Borneo, 2 heavy cruisers and a light cruiser in Sea Zone 122, a torpedo boat destroyer in 86. On Sea Zone 88, I have 2 transports, 2 battleships, a battle cruiser, 2 tack bombers, and a fleet carrier. I did over here 2 carriers and a light cruiser in Sea Zone 122. Siam has 2 cavalry, 3 infantry, 2 SNLF, and 2 artillery. Tonkin has 2 tack bombers, 3 marines, 1 SNLF marine, 1 mountain infantry, 4 regular infantry, and 2 artillery. Kwangtung has 2 artillery, 2 mountain infantry, 1 light armor, 2 motorized, 2 militia, 2 regular infantry. Hunan now has an air base with a fighter and a militia there. And actually, I am going to move one more non-combat move. I'm going to take 1 infantry from Tonkin, move them into... Actually, no. I'm just going to leave it like that. Yeah, I ain't going to change anything. Okay, so I get that fighter there in Hunan. I believe I went over all my units. Nothing new. Russians are building up in Mongolia. I got to be very careful of them. I don't know what they're up to. Same thing, I don't know what they're doing there. Unless they're going to fight with the KMT, I couldn't see it. I don't know. Australia building up. Americans just hanging out, not able to do much with those horrible rolls. Africa, same thing. Finally killed that little coastal sub that could. French building up, England building up, Germany building up, Russia building up. Everybody's building up. All right, that's the end of my turn. Turn 10.3 for Japan. I'm going to turn it over to Global War Enthusiasts. Would have been nice for me to hit a tech roll, but didn't happen. So here's the income chart leading the way. The Soviets at 56, 50 for the Germans, 41 for the Japanese. Americans at 31. They still, the way it's going, they'll be lucky to get to 35 on their peacetime roll. It's keeping me out of the war anyway from attacking anyone else. But when I do, I'll be ready. And I'm going to turn it over now to Global War Enthusiasts for turn 10.4, 10.5, the British Commonwealth and the Free French.